Hey guys, welcome back. So we are on to lesson 3 of the Accessible Music Theory for Guitarists series. If you haven't had a chance to check out episodes 1 and 2 yet, please go ahead and do that first, because the material we're going to talk about today builds on the material from the previous 2 videos. So today we're going to be taking a look at a C major scale, again, just like we did in the last video, except we're going to be playing it on the 4th string instead of on the 5th string, and we're not going to be starting it from C. Let me explain. Okay, so just a quick review from the last video. We talked about playing a C major scale on just one single string, starting from this C right here, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and C. Now, that collection of notes is always a C major scale. Okay, it doesn't actually matter where you started from. If I was to start this from, well, let's say G, and I went G, A, B, C, D, E, F, and G, that's still a C major scale because the actual notes are the same. Okay, so think of the scale more like a circle. There we go. More like a circle, right? Rather than just a straight line. So you can actually start from any point in that scale. As long as you pass through all the same notes, it's still going to be the same scale. Everybody with me there? Clear as mud? Cool. Let's keep going. So what we're going to do today is we're going to play a C major scale, but we're going to start it from this note right here. Now, notice I'm switched over to the 4th string now. Okay, D string. So the open string on the D string, of course, is D. D sharp is the 1st fret. So E here is the note that we're starting from. All right. And E is the 3rd note in the C major scale. So if we were to go back here to the 5th string one for a second, play C, D, E. There it is, the 3rd note on the scale. 1, 2, 3, C, D, E. Yeah. You'll also notice this E right here, 7th fret on the 5th string, is exactly the same as the 2nd fret on the 4th string. All right, just a little something to keep in mind. So we're going to be starting from here. All right, and for this instance here, we're not going to be thinking of that whole step, half step pattern that we did before, because if we started on E and did whole, half, whole, half, we'd actually end up with an E major scale, which would be a totally different set of notes. So we're not going to do that. Instead, what we're going to do is use the same set of pitches that we found when we did our C major scale over here. And we're just starting from E, just starting from a different point in the circle. So the notes here are going to be E, F. Notice I'm starting off with that half step. E goes right to F, then G, A, B, C, D, and E. All right, let me go through those one more time. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E. All right. So again, just like with the C major scale starting from here, no sharps, no flats, just natural notes, and we're starting on E. That's all it is, just all the natural notes starting from E. E, F, G, A, B, C, D, and E once again. All right. And that's actually it. That's it for this little session here. So once you can do that comfortably, you can play E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E while naming those letter notes out loud. Okay, that's really important too. I want to mention that real quick. It's not going to be enough to just be kind of remember like, oh, it's 2nd fret, then 3rd fret, then 5th, and 7th, and just kind of be able to play it. You need to be able to know what those notes are. So I would very much encourage you to actually say those notes out loud, E, F, G, all the way up. Once you get comfortable going up, you can practice coming back down. E, D, C, B, A, G, F, and E. One other real quick reminder that we talked about in lesson 1 is that there are 2 notes that don't have a sharp that comes after them, meaning that from one natural note to the other, it's just a half step. E to F, right? E goes directly to F, and the other one is B going directly to C. So that's why you'll notice that we have 2. E to F goes right to it, G, A, B to C, right to it. All right, right from B to C. All right. And that is it for this one. So practice that using the same kind of practice techniques that we've been talking about in the last couple of videos. When you're feeling really comfortable with that, then come on back and check out lesson 4. I'll see you then.